Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you might be watching this video. It's your boy Karceno here, live in his home, and I'm just relaxing right now, trying to get caught up with the day, and I've been quite busy all day. There's a lot of errors and mistakes were made today that I have to go and correct myself, and that makes the day, for me, very stressful. Now, I didn't get a chance to answer this yesterday. I wanted to address it yesterday, but I totally got lost with time. And a lot of people asked me about what I think about Charlamagne not agreeing with DJ Vlad with interviewing Tupac's accuser, Ayana Jackson. And people was like, well, what do you think about that? I'm like, well, that's that man's opinion on the subject, and I understand his opinion. But do I agree with Charlamagne's, opinion about him, how he shouldn't have done that? And this is stemming from a whole nother thing. Charlamagne is the type of person to tell you Rihanna is the realest person, is the realest person since Tupac. He's the person to tell you that Straight Outta Compton, just Death Row movement was bigger than Straight Outta Compton's movement. You get remarks like that from him. So when somebody says things like that, it's more like a shock jock saying things just to get attention, because you don't really take them at face value, which means that you don't really believe in anything that he morally says he's standing by. People say things like in the comment section, they say things just to be controversial. If everybody's saying this and everybody's raving about it, you have one guy who jumps out and like, nah, I'm going to just be against it just to get somebody talking, just to stir something up. That's been his whole MO for his career. So it doesn't stop here. And when you see the Vlad situation, him and Vlad are very cool because he basically used Vlad to help build his platform. It got him known. He used to sit on the couch just like Lord Tariq. They both sat there and interviewed with Vlad. I've never had a problem with Vlad. I mean, some of his questioning to me is just like from not knowing a lot about hip hop. It's like, oh, you don't know that? Like, why was that's a dumb question? But he's come from a guy who's just basically doing interviewing and chose hip-hop as the outlet to use, because most of people that listen to hip-hop are on the internet. So he made a platform, it worked for him, and he just actually do live interviews, and he in actuality keeps himself off the camera and then just let these interviews go down. So I don't really have a problem with interviewing him, and I understand how people feel like, why is he giving her the attention? Why is he giving her, a lot of people were saying that too. So he's just building on to it. But here's the thing that you guys are forgetting. Ayana Jackson, before, Tupac would have loved to have had her come out and tell her side of the story. You forgot, this is what he wanted. He wanted her to come out to be able to do this. He wanted to be able to talk about it himself, and say her name. Because all you got is just what you heard, and you speculate. You didn't even know what she sounded like. You don't even know what she looked like. The fact that he actually put this woman out there so that we could see, we all were going to believe he was innocent anyway. But now we get to hear these comments come out of her mouth. We get to see her react to questions. We get to witness it. Now we could put a face with the name. Now we could hear from our own, make our own opinions. As she stated it in her own words. She sounded like a money-hungry liar. That's what she sounded like. And we would have never known that hadn't he put her on his show or put her on that platform. So I'm thankful that Vlad put her on that platform. Thank you. And I'm quite sure Pac would be very glad you put her on that platform, because the whole world got to see what she really was about. So That's how I felt about it. And I no disrespect to anybody who felt another way. Like, I know why you would feel that way. Like, don't even give her a platform to speak on. Like, after we've heard this, I don't think I wouldn't give her a movie. I wouldn't give her, because she's shopping for agents right now and trying to get a TV deal, like Lifetime deal. See, that's where I have a problem. I don't want her to get that. We heard enough from her already. Now she can go back to the abyss. And when she meets her maker, she's got a lot of explaining to do. Like we all do. But, it's your boy Karceno, man. I'm out. Y'all have a very blessed day and night. And go ahead and subscribe if you like what you heard. Hit the notification button so you can be notified when new videos come up. And I'm out.